What's up, everybody? It's Tapout Monster here, and I'm going to talk to you about Sunday's fights. We had Courtney Casey versus Cynthia Calvillo. Awesome fight. Another good one. Alex Caceres versus that new Gracie guy. That was a finish. It was a rear naked choke. Paul Felder versus Vic was another good one. KGB Lee versus Ashley Evan Smith was another good fight. And yeah, man, there was some great fights all around. Aljamain Sterling, Jimmy Rivera was another good fight. Some of these fights were close, but hey, man, that's the fight game. You don't want to leave it in the hands of the judges. But yeah, dude, Ashley Evan Smith and KGB Lee was a good fight. Both of them went back and forth, takedowns. Jimmy Rivera, Aljamain Sterling, they were throwing strikes, good. Cynthia Calvillo, I'm gonna say that was a solid victory because she did land some good combinations with punches on her, on Courtney Casey. Paul Felder was timing that spinning back elbow every time Vic would throw that knee. Yeah, dude, some great fights all around. Dope. And just, yeah, man. Now, my thoughts on the main event. If any of you guys saw that fight, which most of you probably did, you know that was his knee that popped. When was the last time you saw Cain Velasquez like that? The last guy to do that to Velasquez was Junior, and he hit Cain in the ear. That was in the ear. That takes away your equilibrium. Cain was able to absorb punishment from JDS in the third fight and the second fight. It was his knee, you guys. You can clearly see that Cain got hit after his knee went out. And then it was like a little uppercut, whatever type. The thing is, he hit him like right here, like on the side of the head, just a little. Okay. Say that it was the punch and not his knee. Just say. Everybody says ngannou has this vicious power, this, that. Where was that power when he fought Stipe? Where was that power when he fought Derek Lewis? Huh? Nobody talks about those things. Where was that Ngannou when he fought Lewis, which was one of the worst fights ever? I was willing to put $100 on that fight, that fight was not gonna last 2 minutes. Like that's what I mean. Everybody says he's got all this power and stuff like that. Even I said it. But where was that power when he fought Stipe and Lewis? That's the part that I'm like weirded out about. But you guys can clearly see that he gets hit after his knee gets blown out. And it's like he was good, you guys. Just the way his mindset was, his mindset for this fight, and he wants this rematch back, and rightfully so. Rightfully so. He said that he said that if his knee is good, that he'll get back in there with him. But yeah, that's the outcome of the fight. It's unfortunate that something like that happened, but it's like you guys can even go back on it, and there's a video right now with the thumbnail of Conor McGregor sitting over here, and then the picture of Cain grabbing his knee grimacing. And on the bottom of that video, it says, WTF, Cain's knee popped before ngannou hits. And you guys can clearly see, you guys could go back and watch it, that his knee it gave out. And you know, I believe Cain, that it was his knee. Some of you may like, oh, this, that. The thing is, Cain had a dog fight with Junior in that third fight. That third and final fight, that was a dog fight. And Junior landed a good uppercut, man. You could clearly see that one. It didn't drop him. And it's like, you guys could clearly see that it was his knee that got blown out. But that, like I said, say it wasn't his knee. And it was that power that he carries. But where was that power when he fought Lewis? Like I said, that fight was one of the worst fights ever. Nobody wanted it. They were both scared. And just, yeah. You know, so hopefully you guys are enjoying what I do, because I do. You know, I'm having fun doing this shit. But, you know, I believe Cain. And it's like, when you look at it, Cain wasn't 100% in that Junior fight. The first fight. And then when he lost against Verdum, it was the altitude, you know. Yeah, it was his mistake, you know. He should have went earlier. But when Cain is at 100%, and you know, there's nobody that can beat that guy. Look at his fight against Ben Rothwell at UFC 104. Was it 104? Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments. But his fight against Ben Rothwell had 30 pounds on Cain Velasquez. Look what he did to him, man. He beat the hell out of him. And you can tell, you guys, you could clearly see that his knee gives out before he even gets hit. Yeah, you know, it's unfortunate, because I believed Cain that he was ready to go. He wanted this, and yeah, man, you know, like I said, it's unfortunate. I really want to see him back, and you know, yeah, that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to tap out the fucking like button. Knee it, punch it, choke it out, do whatever the fuck you want to do to it. And I'm Tapout Monster, and I'm out.